They think that we are lazy people. They think that we are trying to take the easy way out, and they don't know us. Like, girl, it's literally still only breakfast. Why are you thinking about lunch and dinner? What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Geneia if you are new to my channel, and I am back with another video. Y'all, today's video is extra special because today I am sharing with you guys my 1 year weight loss journey on Zepbound, a medication that has changed my life in so many good ways. A year ago, I was at a point in my weight loss journey where I felt stuck. I felt like I couldn't lose any weight. I really needed help. So after consulting with my doctor, I went ahead and gave Zepbound a try, and it has changed my life forever. So I am so excited to be sharing with you guys my ups, my downs, and everything in between for this past year. So if you all are interested and curious about how my 1 year weight loss journey on Zepbound has been, then go ahead and keep on watching this video. So Zepbound is a weight loss medication that has been getting a lot of traction. A lot of people have been interested in taking this medication. It is comparable to Mounjaro, also Ozempic and Wegovy. It is a GLP-1 medication that helps to, regulate your hunger and also helps you with portion control. And I was prescribed this medication by my doctor. I went to an endocrinologist after being desperate. Nothing that I was doing was working for my weight loss. And so I went and consulted with a doctor, which is what you should do if you are interested in taking this medication. This is in no way medical advice. If you are looking to take this medication, make sure that you consult with your doctor. Also remember that this is my experience. Everybody's experience is different. So again, make sure that you consult with your doctor to be sure that this medication is right for you. If you are unfamiliar with the dosing of Zepbound, you start at a 2.5 and it goes all the way up to 15. So of course we started at the 2.5, which is considered the starter dose, and then we gradually went up as we saw fit. So it's the 2.5, 5 milligram, 7.5, 10 milligram, 12.5, and 15. So if you all are new to my channel and are unfamiliar with my journey, make sure that you check out my weight loss videos because I kind of go into depth and explain everything. But basically, I started off at 300 pounds. I went to my endocrinologist because I was kind of feeling down. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was feeling some sort of depression. I felt like something was going on with my thyroid. I just didn't know what was going on. So when I went to her, we kind of had a talk. I just told her all of my symptoms that I was having, and I asked her if she could prescribe me with Mounjaro, which is the medication that I had been seeing on TikTok and which is the medication that I had been seeing everybody talk about. But she told me that she could not prescribe it to me because I wasn't diabetic. So the other option was Zepbound, which was the same medication as Mounjaro. It's just specifically for weight loss. So she ended up getting some blood work from me just to make sure that it was the right medication for me and to make sure, that I was able to take the medication. And once she told me that I was 300 pounds, I literally went home, went and started meal prepping because I was just this is crazy. I never thought that I would be 300 pounds and I was embarrassed. And before I actually started taking Zepbound, I was down 15 pounds. I think I had shocked my body and it was girl, what is this stuff that you're eating now? I was in a drive-thru every day. McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's was my favorite place to go. So I think I had kind of shocked my body, and my body was what is this food? And I ended up losing 15 pounds before I actually started taking Zepbound. So on January the 19th is the first day that I took my injection, which was on a Friday. And I wanted to go ahead and take my injection on a Friday because I had been doing some research and I had been hearing that basically you start feeling your side effects maybe a day or two after. And I was if I'm home on a weekend, I should be okay. If I'm feeling nauseous, I'm not going to be at work. So I decided to go ahead and take it on a Friday. I promise y'all, I don't know what had come over me, but as soon as I took that injection, I felt like I just got motivated. I don't know if it was the fact that she told me that I was 300 pounds, that I was just something's got to give or something has got to change, or I don't know if it was just something in my mind saying you done took this shot, so you gotta like make it do what it do. But when I tell y'all, once that shot got into my body, I instantly started to work out. I was going to the gym 7 days a week, literally just walking on a treadmill at an incline for 30 minutes. I wasn't doing anything else. I wasn't doing lifting. I only was walking on the treadmill for 30 minutes. And when I tell y'all, I started to see the weight melt off. I honestly feel like if you really want to lose weight, you have to have a mindset shift. Like, I don't know. I feel like I honestly was just tired of being a fat friend. Like, something just came over me to the fact where I was just like, you know what? It's time for you to do something for yourself. It's literally time for you to stop playing, and it's time for you to start taking your health serious. Because I just feel like in this world, and it's probably wrong, but I just feel like in this world, a lot of people look down on fat people. Like, they feel like they are lazy. They feel like they are not worthy. They feel like they're the bottom of the earth. And that's just how I was feeling. Like, I just feel like people was not taking me serious because I was overweight. And I don't know if that's just something that I was feeling personally or if that's like a thing, but I just feel like I'm not the only person that felt that way. In all actuality, I feel like sometimes it's not even the fact that you're lazy. It's more so of like, you probably have some kind of issues going on within your body that will not allow you to feel motivated, or that will not allow you to feel like you want to get up and go to the gym. So for me, I feel like it was my PCOS that was holding me back. And Zepbound also helps with insulin resistant PCOS. And I feel like that's why I'm able to get up. And that's why I feel like I have more energy, because I started taking Zepbound. So as the weeks went on, I definitely started to see progress. Y'all, my first 15 pounds, when I tell y'all, I literally could see the difference. So I was in the mirror taking mirror pictures. Like, I was getting those progress pictures. But what really amazed me was how my relationship with food changed. Like, I wasn't constantly thinking about food 24/7. Like, when I tell y'all the food noises was food noisy, I would literally wake up 7 o'clock in the morning thinking about what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Like, girl, it's literally still only breakfast. Why are you thinking about lunch and dinner? So my food noise is quiet. Like, my relationship with food changed drastically. And I feel like that's one thing that I am so grateful for this medication for, because I'm not constantly thinking about my next meal or constantly thinking about what I'm going to eat for the day. One of the biggest changes when it came to food was the fact that I started to eat meals from Ideal Nutrition, which is a meal kit service. I'm not sponsored by them. You would think that they would sponsor me by now. The fact that I feel like everybody eats Ideal Nutrition now because I've mentioned it. If you don't have Ideal Nutrition in your area, find you a meal kit service, because when I tell you, that has also changed my life for the better. The fact that, for one, I don't have to be in the kitchen all day cooking food. Ideal Nutrition is a meal kit service where I literally can go and pick my meals up. They already have them cooked, and the food is really, really good. They already have your macros on the container, so it tells you how many calories, how much protein you're intaking, how much fats, how many carbs. It literally has everything on there. Meals that are comparable to Ideal Nutrition are probably like Factor. I've heard really good things about Factor. There are a lot of meal prep services out there, but the fact that I don't have to be in the kitchen for hours on end cooking my food is like the ultimate form of self-care for me. When I was getting home, I was really, really having a hard time with finding foods to eat. So that is why I was going to the drive-thru, because I didn't feel like standing on my feet for hours cooking food. Some people feel like meal prepping is the best way to do it, but for me, that's just not a feasible thing, simply because I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. I want to go home, go in the fridge, and know the foods that I'm already gonna eat. I don't want to have to prep them. So to have someone to prep my food for me, chef's kiss. I love it. Balanced meals is one thing that I was really, really focused on when I started to take Zepbound. Also, my water intake. I feel like drinking, enough water is good for your hair, skin, nails. It's good for everything. It's also good to sustain weight loss. So make sure that you are getting your water in. Also, I've now incorporated many more exercises. I've incorporated yoga. I've incorporated Pilates, dance. I do a lot of activities. I have picked up a lot of hobbies. So I really love that for me. There were also times on this journey where the scale didn't move, but honestly, I just always reminded myself that it's progress over perfection. So if you keep that in the back of your mind, regardless if you take the medication and you see that the scale is not moving and you're at a plateau of some sort, just always focus on the end goal and remember it's progress over perfection. This journey hasn't just been about weight loss. It's really been about transformation. Physically, I've lost 105 pounds, but to be honest, it goes much more deeper than that. Mentally, I feel so much more confident and in control. It's just such a great feeling that I feel when I think about where I started and where I'm going. Sometimes it just gets me so emotional because I know that there's something bigger, like it's bigger than me. Because I just feel like if I can do it, you can do it. Like I used to be that girl that used to sit in the bed, literally lay in the bed sometimes, don't want to get up, don't want to brush my teeth, don't want to take a shower, looking at weight loss videos and looking at other women go through their weight loss journey, and I always wanted a piece of it. But for some reason, I just never could get up and do what I had to do for me. The year of 2025, I keep saying this, the year of 2025 is the year of rediscovery. And I feel like I'm really rediscovering myself. I'm rediscovering the person that I was, the person that I want to be, the person that I see in the mirror every day, the person that I used to see in the mirror, because I wasn't always this unconfident person. 2023 was more so of me being a people pleaser. Like I was a chronic people pleaser. Like it was always about everybody else and not about me. And I kind of let myself go in that. And I feel like even before then, I was more confident. But I feel like 2023 was a really, really tough year for me. And I kind of let myself go. So in 2024, it was just like, you got to do something about it. Like something has got to give. So I say all of that to say, like, I'm sharing my journey because there is something way bigger. If I can just take one person with me and like get you out of that rut, I'm going to do that. And that's why I come back. I try to come back every Wednesday to give you all these motivational videos, because I just feel like if I can do it, you can do it. If I could lose 105 pounds, I know you can do it. I never in my life thought that I would be in Wonderland. But the fact that I am actually getting my life together, going to the gym every day, making sure that I am getting my body right, my mind right, is so good for my mental health. If you are looking at this video right now, just listen to the sound of my voice, get up, go for that walk, go walk on a treadmill, go eat a healthy meal. There are so many healthy meals that you can find on TikTok that are good meals. Like I had to really sit down and find the things that I liked to eat and the things that worked best for me. I promise y'all, I'm gonna try to do better with these Wednesday videos because I feel like I can definitely help some people. And like I said, I was that girl that was looking at these videos and something just clicked in my head and I got up and I did what I had to do for me. So make this year about you. Make this year the year that you actually get up and do the things that you say you want to do for you and actually start your weight loss journey and stick to it. So looking back, there are a few things that I wish I knew before I kind of started taking the medication. And one is that Zepbound is not a quick fix. I kind of knew that going in, but to be honest, I'm like, okay, the rate that I was going in the beginning, I saw myself dropping weight. But when I got to a point where my weight loss wasn't as rapid as I thought it was going to be, I had to change the way that I was thinking as far as how a weight loss journey works. A weight loss journey is a forever thing. It's not like a quick fix. So I had to change that mentality about weight loss to make sure that I actually sustained my weight loss. Another thing that I wish I knew before I started taking this medication is that people in this world can be very cruel to people who need help with their weight loss journey. When I tell you, I never seen so many negative comments about Ozempic and Zepbound and Mounjaro in my life. They think that we are lazy people. They think that we are trying to take the easy way out, and they don't know us. So that's one thing I wish I knew, that there are a lot of trolls on the internet. I didn't really know how many trolls there were until I started like actually doing social media. So one thing I would say about that is, do not let anybody deter you from getting the help that you need. I always say this. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about getting your life together and taking a medication that is going to change your life. So another thing is that the side effects can be very uncomfortable at first, but they were definitely only temporary and worth the results. So make sure that you don't let the side effects deter you or, kind of sidetrack you, because they only last temporarily. The only side effects that I really had was I kind of felt nauseous a little bit, nothing like unbearable. My doctor also prescribed me with some Zofran, so like if I did feel nauseous, I can take that. The other side effect that I had was that I was really, really constipated, but now I love to do electrolytes. My favorite electrolyte water to drink is Propel, and when I tell y'all, it helps me tremendously. I also like to use the Benefiber powder, so yeah, you can put that in your water and it should definitely help you with that side effect. I also wish I knew how important it is to give yourself grace, because progress isn't always linear, and that's okay. So always remember to give yourself grace, and also remember to be kind to yourself. My support system have been great throughout this entire journey, whether that was giving me encouraging words or letting me know how good I was doing or how good I looked. I appreciated it all. I also feel like my doctor was a huge support in allowing me to be able to take this medication, making sure I was a good candidate for this medication, making sure my blood work was good, just being an all-around good doctor. Making sure that you have a great doctor and somebody who is an advocate for you is super important. I'm also grateful for this online community that I am building as far as like my weight loss journey is concerned. I love hearing about you all's weight loss journey, all of the encouraging words that you all give to me. I really, really appreciate all of you. You all have been a great support for me as well. So after 1 year, I am in such a great place. Like, I have not been happier in my life. Like I said, 2025 is the year of rediscovery for me. I am rediscovering so many things about myself, so many things that I love to do. And I have this medication to thank for that, because to be honest, I don't know where I would be without it. I honestly feel like I needed it. And I am so happy that I was able to get it. I'm so happy that I am able to afford it, because it has changed my life for the better. Maintenance has been my focus. I'm trying to make sure that I maintain this weight loss that I have, accomplished. I am now 195 pounds. My goal weight was 180, but to be honest, I am loving the way that I'm looking right now. I think I may want to get down to 185, 190. My doctor told me that she wanted me to get down to 170 so we can kind of have some wiggle room. But to be honest, I feel like at 170, I would look too small. So I love the way that my body is looking right now. And so I think I'm working on kind of maintaining. I want to lose maybe about 10 more pounds and then I should be good. So as far as Zepbound is concerned with my maintenance, I am going to start taking the medication every other week and, maintaining the healthy habits that I have built, making sure that I'm still going to the gym 5 times out of the week, making sure I'm doing my Pilates, my yoga. I've also picked up a new hobby of ballet. So if you all want to see me doing some ballet, y'all can check out my Healing My Inner Child video. I do some ballet in there. So we're just working on maintaining, and I'm really, really happy about it. If you are thinking about taking Zepbound or any other weight loss medication, my biggest advice to you would be to do your research and to also work closely with your doctor. I feel like everybody's weight loss journey is unique, and what worked for one person may not work for the other. Also, make sure that you are patient with yourself and make sure that you celebrate all of your small wins, because they definitely add up to big ones. And remember that this is about becoming the healthiest version of yourself. It's not just about a number on the scale. I want to thank you all all so much for coming on this journey with me. I am so happy and I am so grateful for the support that you all give me in this community that we are building. If you all have any questions for me about my experience, or if you just want to share your weight loss journey with me, make sure that you leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know if y'all love content like this, because I'm so happy to do it for you guys. I'm so happy to share my experience with you all, and hopefully this can help somebody on their weight loss journey. Make sure that you also follow me on all of my social media platforms. They will be linked down below for you all in the description box. I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for supporting me. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.